went into Kansas City, Tom, and I took the belt from them myself. I went into my own home in Denver, Colorado, and I took the belt from those dirty, dirty Chiefs. They thought they would own the Broncos forever.
It's upside down. It's upside down. Yep.
Yeah, their world's up.
I'm just gonna.
Their world's upside.
Yeah, you want me to just hit the intro?
Yeah, just start the show, please.
No, okay. No. Hey, how you feeling? I mean, like, there has to be, because it's been a rough season for the Denver Broncos, right? But you had Hail Marys, missed 2-point conversions, 70 points, right? You lose to the Raiders the first game. But as we talked about before all of this, we're like, if you beat the Chiefs on your birthday, you end the streak. That's kind of it. Like, at this point, you're like, we tank. It's all good because they can't take this one away from us.
Yeah, and I think oddly they are not in tank mode anymore. I think this is a momentum-changing victory. Obviously, there's still concerns any logical fan would have about this team, but the improvement of the defense and moving to just a bunch of their younger players and cutting ties with guys who weren't getting it done has been crazy, in addition to getting a bunch of players back that were injured. From Justin Simmons to Baron Browning, who was just a game wrecker.
Browning was awesome in that game.
Three QB hits, 2 sacks, the strip sack that, they turned over the ball. It was just like, and Mahomes he still evaded a lot of pressure. He still had a lot of plays where he had too much time to throw.
Sky Moore dropped like a touchdown.
Yeah, so it was nice. It was just such a vindicating game for this team that has been close to beating the Chiefs a handful of times recently. And what Will and I talked about in all of those other games that the Broncos lost to the Chiefs, the difference is there was 1 play or 2 plays in that game where the Broncos lost the game. It's Russell Wilson throwing like a dump-off pass that the Chiefs tip up in the air and then take back to the house. It's Melvin Gordon fumbling in the red zone and the Chiefs taking it back to the house. This game, they didn't do that, and those plays were done by the Chiefs. The Chiefs made the mistakes. You don't see them do that a lot. 5 turnovers for Kansas City. Most they've had in, I think, since 2018 in a game. So it all went right for the Broncos. And for the first time when things were going right, and they tried a little bit to shoot themselves in the foot. They really did, but they survived their own gunshot wound. We're a lot like Aqib Talib in that, where we shot ourselves and we came out unscathed. The 2 comments I got the most yesterday during the game were, 1, obviously, happy birthday, and then 2, why did you curse the Vikings?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Me? Yeah. I didn't curse you.
Again, it's not me. It's the curse wheel. It's the curse wheel, guys.
You cursed them so hard. That wasn't even me. And you also cursed the Chiefs. You put them at number 1. So
Broncos have a bye week, which is nice. So I get to really enjoy this victory for as long as possible because they come back and they play the Bills in prime time. So we'll see what happens there. The other thing that was very cool during the stream of the Broncos-Chiefs game,
they are really nice,
is I felt like the Broncos had more people pulling for them to win than I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's got to feel
cool. There was, I think, just a general amount of people who wanted to see the Chiefs lose. Okay. Seahawks fans were like, you know what? We want Russ to get this one. I'm like, oh, thank you. Chiefs fans were way too polite. They're like, you guys, you had it coming. You earned it. But we had Chargers fans in there. Like, get this win for us. We had Raiders fans in there. Get this win for us. Eagles fans, like, we need you to beat the Chiefs. Jaguars fans were very strong, like, let us get into first place in the AFC. Bills fans were pulling for us.
Bengals fans.
Dolphins fans were pulling for us. They're like, we're going to jump to number 1 next week when we play them. Get this win now. I was just like, oh, my God. Too much support. What do I do with this?
Yep.
And like I told Jess last night, it was nice to see a stream, which was my biggest game stream, I believe, to date, and people weren't there to watch me cry.
Yeah.
They were there to see me be happy.
They raised you up.
It restored a little bit
On
of my
Eagles
faith
wings.
in humanity. Yes.
Got a
I was
fitty,
like,
Perna.
I was like, thank you, guys. You're coming for the joy.
There you go. There you go. Monty got you a fitty.
Oh shit, Monty. I call that the half Monty.
We ride and we die together.
I know yesterday was not nice for you, Tom. We have flip-flopped. This season,
Oh, yeah.
the way it started for me is the way it's going for you right now.
Yep.
I'm optimistic. I'm not sold on my quarterback either.